credit card and a cell phone. Because these so-called primitive societies, and same with, there was some left in Borneo and different places, had no need of psychiatry or medicine or pharmaceutical agencies. Didn't know what high blood pressure was, or sugar diabetes, or therapy, or psychoanalysis, or didn't know who Freud was, didn't care, didn't need him, or Einstein, or any of the rest of the rubbish, because that's what they are actually, they're rubbish, they're front men, chosen at a particular time to push a specific dogma. They didn't create the dogmas. These primitive men, as they call them, really are probably more in tune with a reality than we could ever imagine. We will see them staring in the jungle at a tree on their way somewhere. They'll stay there for 2 or 3 hours, maybe staring at, well, that's got meaning for the person. To us, we say, well, what's the profit in it? What's the purpose? What's profit, purpose? But you see, he's getting some mental healing out of whatever it is happening, and as long as he's doing it, let him live. Leave him alone. He doesn't need pills and tranquilizers and all that stuff, or TV, or soaps, or anything else. This guy can survive in his own way, and all of his offspring will survive for thousands and thousands of years if you leave him alone. We can't. We are interdependent on the system. The system that makes us go crazy makes you interdependent on the system. Wow, we got the pills to cure you. Well, we can't cure you, but we can treat you for life. There's no profit in curing you, but geez, yeah, just live for quite a few more years and keep paying us. And we'll make you feel happy or sad or whatever you want, we'll give it to you. And that's what we're told is the meaning of life, being happy all the time. That's a new phenomena, this egosyntonic behavior. It didn't used to be taught that your purpose in life was to be happy all the time, like some sort of manic ecstasy. But that's all you see now, is marketed on every ad to you. If you're buying a toothbrush to an exercise machine, you get smiling people or grinning like baboons everywhere. No matter what they're doing, they're grinning and happy. Oh, they're happy, they just bought this, whatever it is. And that's what we're told, you see, is supposed to be, life is supposed to be happy. Be happy. You know, the song, that was the message, that's all it was in that dumb song. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy.
'Cause when you worry, your face will frown, and that will bring everybody down. So don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy now.
Don't worry, be happy. Life is supposed to be an experience of all emotions. And there's in-between emotions, neither happy nor sad. But they can't have that, you see. When you're neither excessively happy or sad, you might think. And if you think, that could be danger to those that rule you. That's why you're crammed with all these choices of, do my thinking today. How many channels on TV can I get? Or how many radio stations? Now I'm going to get satellite stations for radio now, there's that many of them. Or how many video games can I play with today? But give me someone else's thoughts, because I don't want to use my own. It's too much of a burden. Thinking is a burden. In fact, when it comes to the brain chip time, and of course the card, the active chipped ID card, which is coming, is only a part-way gesture towards this. It's to condition you for the inevitable. And most people will think, oh, because it'll be marketed, the lies will be marketed to them, the purpose of it. And the public will think, well, geez, you know, this is great, I want mine. They might even give you bronze, you know, silver, gold and platinum to give it snob appeal. But once everyone has one, the real function will kick in once that's happened, and there'll be no more you. And this is from science meetings, world science meetings have said this. They have all this ready to go. They have to market the idea to the public. It's been done through movies at the moment, and novels, cartoons even. Children think they're going to be Superman, but they're not. They might be physically, as a good cyborg, but they won't be themselves. There will be no ability to even perceive of yourself as a distinct individual. And that was said at the Loyola University meeting, where they held one of these world science meetings on this very subject. So we're guided like sheep to the slaughterhouse. Most will go willingly because they've swallowed reality hook, line and sinker as it's been presented to them. Those who understand what's going on are caught in different degrees of sides. You know, join a patriot side, join a militia side, join a this, that, the other. And all these sides are given for you by the same elite who run things at the present. They've always given us our heroes to follow, always. Albert Pike said that. We always give the people their heroes. That's why they never lose. So you don't follow people. These are the masters of manipulation. The masters of manipulation. And we think we can beat them by learning the law and using the law against them. The only way you can beat this is starting with yourself, because you have to know yourself and start to dominate yourself and think for yourself, because we are up against an incredible evil. I hate even using the word because the whole English language is all Masonic and evil is just lived backwards. Everything's coded this way in the English language. So even the words were given as a computer language for the elite, so we can speak it into existence for them. But there are other languages too. We have more than just that. We have other senses we can use. There's mental imagery, there's various symbols as well. They use symbols all the time to indoctrinate us. Words and letters are just symbols, although they have occultic meanings in Masonry and higher. But ultimately, what kind of mind is running this whole thing that's not human, obviously? That's what gets you. Yeah, there are lots of human psychopaths working for them. Clever psychopaths. And dumb ones too, you know. The dumb ones they generally use for executions and wartime and stuff. Torture, that kind of thing. The more intelligent ones are up wearing suits and ties and lying to you. That's a gift that a psychopath has, is the ability to lie without emotion. And they sleep well at night, no matter what they've done, without pills.